Okay, let's see if audio is good. It looks like it's good. Go live. Looks like there is one person watching so far, from what I see. Mm, 28 people. Never mind. Hey Ben, hey Felix, Brian, Ben, how are you doing? Good morning. Second, first. Everything good? Yeah, everything looks good. I just wanted to show where the Let It Burn channel revenue actually is right now, and we can definitely say our good mornings and everything right now. Obviously, you know me to be very transparent, so I'm going to show you everything that is happening right now. The last day, it's over $124. It's great to see. Sorry I haven't been by. No, it's good. You know, thank you for even stopping by right now. You don't have to stop by every day, but I appreciate you being here. Good morning, Shib Army. Hello all. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everything. Have a great day. You too. Make sure you guys are watching on the Let It Burn channel as well. Hello. Let me go ahead and put that in the chat. Let's keep burning the Shib. Yes, that's exactly the mindset. Is to burn as much Shib as possible. Here's the burn stream. Put that there. How's your baby doing? She's doing great. She is gonna be 2 in 3 months. So not a baby anymore. She's starting to talk and she's trying to speak. She's saying like weird things, trying to make words, but she says a couple of things. It's good, but 4-year-old is also going to be 5 at the same time. Harper's going to be 5 around the same time that Hayden's going to be 2. They were pretty much born like a week apart, but like 3 years later. I've been holding since theta since 0.00004 to 0.00008. I got 15 million tokens now. Well, that's good. Thanks for the content. Let's burn Shiba from Chicago. Thank you for watching. Portugal. Wow. Yeah, it's always insane to think that you can have like people from other places that you could potentially know. You know what I mean? So remember what we're showing on the screen. This is how much the Let It Burn channel, as you could see here, how much the Let It Burn channel is going to burn so far. Obviously, we have to pay half in taxes, but with this amount of views, if we actually gain this amount of views over the last, let's say 28 days, right? You gained $0 and all that stuff. You actually haven't gained many views from January 20th all the way to January 29th. But if we start somewhere right here, we look at the 100,000 views, we would probably see around $1,000, maybe $2,000 out of this, which means that we would burn about $1,000 per month, which would be great. It would be really good. Shiba is one of my meal tickets. I'm rooting, and let's continue to burn. That's what it's all about, bro. I'm from India. Actually, I don't know how to trade in crypto, but I invested in a top 20 cryptos with some money. So for me, how long did I need to hold my coins? How long do you need to hold your coins? The top 20 cryptocurrencies will all fluctuate differently, right? If we look into crypto, let's look into CoinMarketCap. The top 20 crypto coins will definitely fluctuate and give you different values. Like Bitcoin, if you're looking for a percentage value, which most cases you're looking for a percentage value, right? With a lot of these coins, you're looking for an increase to 100, 200%. Bitcoin, I don't think you're going to find that. It's going to be more difficult to find. It will be more of a consistent growth. You won't see as much of a drop as you would see in some other positions. Same thing with Ethereum. I mean, you're probably investing a partial, partial shares or partial coins. So you probably bought like $1,000 worth, which you're looking for 100% return, which means the price would need to go to 6,000, or this price would need to go to 86,000. But as you go lower, obviously you see different levels to where they can increase quite a bit more because you need this to increase, which also means you need the market cap to basically hit 1.6 trillion, or this market cap to hit about 800 billion, which is possible. It's just uh, less likely to see, and that's why you can see a lot of other positions that may have more potential to double or triple. So if you're investing in the top 20 coins, I would imagine you're probably investing less heavy up here and more heavy down towards the lower points because you have more of a chance to increase in your value, right? So you probably invested from Litecoin on up. I'm going to start putting my money into USDC and put that into crypto.com soon. I bought 3,000 more Suku, confident it'll make a jump today or tomorrow. Uh, I'm not sure if that's if I believe that it could. I mean, yes, if you're going to see cryptocurrency run, then yeah, it's definitely a possibility. However, it looks like the crypto market, I mean, has flipped yet again, right? Going from positive to negative, from negative to positive, it just keeps going back and forth, and that's not good. But that's good. I do like Suku. From the growth that I've seen so far, the quick growth that I've seen so far, it does look like a pretty decent position. And I would probably end up buying a little bit more. I don't know how much I have of it. I think I probably only have like a couple hundred, maybe a couple $100. Where's Suku? Way far away. I have about 2,200. So yeah, I think this can definitely see a move. Remember, I bought in at 38, and seeing that run up to about 49 or even higher than that was definitely good. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. But yeah, I do see Suku as a play, and that's why I decided to buy into it. 63 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you get in here, or if you forgot, still hit the like button. 20 people watching, 20 likes. Bought in May, saw the light in October. Hodl fam and dream can be reality. Stay strong together. Yes, absolutely. Good morning. Looks good. Wait, you know what? Good, I caught this because monetization is off. Let me play an ad while the 30 people are in here. You don't want monetization to be off, right? Super chat hype. Yes, yes. Hey Matt, is Wealth simple and a good platform? Is Wealth? I've never used Wealth as a platform, so I don't know. I've never used it or heard of it. I mean, I might have, but I don't know. Oh, everyone, just double my position in Zombie Inu and Zelda Inu. That's amazing. That's amazing to hear, guys. Those are some great positions. I haven't looked into Zombie Inu as much, but definitely Zelda Inu. You know, I wanted to be a part of it, and Zelda is definitely a great move. Another Zelda Inu holder. Greetings. Yes. What is this? I don't know what that is. Chimsinu is going to blow up. Look at the utility. I probably won't look at the utility. I don't look at a lot of things that are lower. Um, it depends. Well, I guess it depends. So a lot of times I won't look into a ton of utility, especially when you're ranked down a lot lower. Um, unless I see a ton of potential within all of the numbers that I see here. And then you obviously get into utility because you want to find some sort of flaw with a position. And sometimes you just can't. You can't find a flaw. But this one, you're looking at a lot of supply. You're looking at what, million, hopefully that's it, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. And I'm all for positions that have, quadrillion coins or trillions of coins. I understand that it makes sense. You can grow a lot faster when you have that many coins because people can buy more. They feel like they're holding more. And if it ends up getting to $1, then you end up gaining millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's always great. But I'm a true fan of things that have less supply. Whether we're talking about farm, we're talking about even Bitcoin or Ethereum, or even to this point, to this extent, it would be Dogecoin. Dogecoin has less. That's at 100 billion, and this is at quadrillion. 9 quadrillion, 4 quadrillion. What's really the difference at that point? Another position, obviously, is Zelda Inu. Zelda Inu at 500 million coins. That's definitely a good position to get into with them burning coins and everything like that. I definitely see some growth there. Let me go ahead and check the smart, uh, sorry, Binance Smart Chain scan. That's what I wanted to check, just to see how much they're burning off. Because there's always a dead wallet with like 20%, 20% here. I was gonna say 50% in the beginning because typically you're gonna see a 50% burn off something or 40% to match what Shiba Inu is doing. So 20%, not bad, but what's the difference? It doesn't really make a difference at this point because it's still quadrillion coins. Like you still have 4 quadrillion coins versus 9. Thanks, guys. I'm from Canada. Thank you for watching. Ronnie, I use Wealthsimple to just sign up for a premium. If you ever make a ton of money before you cash out, then cancel immediately. Thieves. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. I haven't heard of it. So I'm glad somebody has some experience with it. Buying XDC is like buying Ethereum at 7 cents. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. We will look at it, but that is definitely a bold statement. Currently, it's at 6 cents, and you're looking at 12 billion supply. That's not accurate. Um, I mean, if you're seeing the same amount of supply that's out there, then yes, I wouldn't say it's like buying Ethereum at 7 cents because seeing a massive increase to the thousands, you're looking at trillions of dollars of market cap. So would I say that this is like buying Ethereum at 7 cents? That's a extremely bold statement. But it may have a little bit of potential. You're seeing it below that 1 billion mark. The only thing that I don't like, it's very close to that 1 billion mark. And as things get closer to it, especially around the 700 or 800 million dollar mark, a lot of things start to resist. That's typically how things go. So you could see that it did end up breaking well above that $1 billion market cap mark, up to $2 billion mark. So it obviously broke past that level, showing that it has strength above there. So that makes me feel a little bit better about the position, that it can create a higher low here and then eventually create a higher high. So yeah, I mean it looks good, but I wouldn't say it's an Ethereum. You know, Xenu is going to be huge in my opinion. Working with Madden devs, Zombie Inu has an amazing team lined up. Liquidity is locked for up to 100 years. And still plus burning tokens. That's amazing. I think I've looked into it once, but I don't remember the details of it. I just got here. Thank you for the tip. People appreciate it. All right, we have 105 people here, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And we have 52 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Feel free to hit the like button over there as well. Thanks for making a video out of my question yesterday. I thought it would be useful for a lot of people. Which one? The what is it called? APY? Carlos Digo, Matthew. Okay. I thought you were speaking to somebody else. I speak a little European Portuguese too. So no matter what it's always being burned. I mean, if you're talking about Shiba Inu, yes, it's always being burned. There's always a way to burn Shiba Inu, whether it's by bigger entertainment, it's by any of my channels, the Let It Burn channel here, or it's by BTD, by the dip coin. Now we do have a burn that's coming up soon. I get paid by YouTube on the 20th, and I'm taking a portion, or I'm taking a portion of that and burning some Shiba Inu off because of the burn videos that I had on my main channel. So that's definitely going to be happening soon. And this revenue, anything that happens in February, all of the February volume that will get paid for in March will get burned off at the end of March. So we'll see how much the entire month of March makes, and then we'll also be able to burn off February around that point, and then we'll basically wash, rinse, and repeat. That's basically what it's all about. Yeah, I'm thinking Zombie Inu is going to be bigger than Shib. A 42% burn, just like Shib, but has built-in burn rate plus. Yeah, I always like the built-in burn rates. Any built-in burn rate is always good, in my opinion. Depends how aggressive they are and also how popular they are. It's going to be Shib in the game release. 7 zeros at the moment. How much supply does it have? Zombie? Currently, it's at a $41.1 million market cap. You can see that you're looking at billion, trillion. You have 579 trillion. So yeah, with a burn rate, obviously you could see the decrease in the supply. And I don't know how much is added to this on a daily basis. I'm not going to do that. I don't know why it's not letting me go in here, but maybe it will. Let me duplicate something. Give me a second. There's like a check or something. Come on. I don't want to select the boats. Damn dog. Damn dog just chases the cats down the steps every day. Every day it's just a loud like scurrying. And here's the other one. Here's the other one. Oh, I love her though. She chases them all the time, but it's like for fun. Like it's not even like you chase them to like bite them or anything. It's like for fun. You know, she does that, and I mean the cats are lazy, so they just lay there. One of them just lays there and just takes it, and then I have to go, Emmy, stop. Like leave him alone. The other one runs away, jumps on everything, knocks everything off every shelf. So, and if you didn't know, I have a Shiba Inu, by the way. If you didn't know, her name is Emmy. All right. So, anyways, what was I getting at here? Zombie Inu. Currently, let's look at the amount that has been burned off. You said that 50% or 42% has been burned off here. Come on, man. Take your time. 42% has been burned off. You do have a number of contracts out there, right? You have people holding less than 1%. That's great. That is good. I think I looked into this previously and I didn't see any type of red flags here. I do want to let me bring up because I like this website now. Was it Token Sniffer? So I like Token Sniffer now, and I like to look in there to see what the score is. And a low score doesn't mean anything. Um, Obviously you're gonna see different scores and stuff. Let's bring this all the way over here. So currently has a 65 out of 100, which is really good. Um, you have a verified contract. You have buy fee less than 10%. It is 10%. You're also looking at, let's see, where's liquidity? Owner creator owns less than 5% of circulating supply. That's great. So obviously, looking into this at a 65 out of 100, it definitely shows strength. I don't know if it'll be stronger than Shiba Inu because the point of cryptocurrency is that you need popularity, and popularity is just big. It's the biggest part of crypto, in my opinion. Yes, it is at a very low price, 0.0000. You're looking at basically a $41 million market cap, but I don't think it will be bigger than Shiba Inu because of less popularity. I think it will have popularity. You could see the growth, and I don't know if we're looking at like how much time we're looking at. So it was created in October, and you saw some rises, you saw some peaks and valleys, and now it's at a low point here. So yeah, I mean, I don't, probably doesn't have a market cap yet. It doesn't have a market cap history, but it does look pretty good. There's and more people that look like they are interested in this and more popularity as time goes on. So that's good to see. Really good to see. Let's see. Yeah, you can earn 14.5% on crypto.com. I'm really thinking about, for right now, I don't have a lot of CRO staked. I only have like $400 staked, which would get me 2% on basically everything. And then on USDC, it would get me 10%, which is still amazing. But I'm thinking about finding a way to stake 4,000 because one, I can gain 6% on CRO and then also take my USDC if I wanted to put it over there. It would be 12% that I would gain. And I'm all for it. If I could find a way to stake 40,000, that would be amazing. But if I wanted to stake, if I knew I was staking 40,000, I had crypto.com and I had 40,000 here, then I'm gaining 2,400 in the year from crypto.com, which would be $46.15 per month. And then, on top of that, I would probably stake USDC and probably stake somewhere around 10,000, maybe even more than that. We'll try and stake more as time goes on, but I would get $26.92 per week. But obviously, I would continue to push as much as I can to get to gain as much out of it. So if I wanted to put $1 million in there, I'd gain $140,000 per year. I don't know how long this would last, but obviously I want to do something like that and stake it there because it's a great percentage for just standard income. Like if you wanted to put retirement income in there and gain a certain amount per month or per week, I mean, it's definitely a plus in my book. Guys, if you want to follow me over on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. If you want some updates to, Zelda Inu as well as Shiba Inu and AMC and all different types of stuff. I'm starting to like the platform now. Also, speaking of Zelda Inu, if you guys want to get Zelda Inu, feel free to go over and check it out. I believe that this is going to be a big mover in the future. While you see the markets that are down, you're not really going to see this as the biggest position to move, right? It's down 7%, just like you see the entire market that's pretty much down quite a bit, right? So right now it's at a lower point, I can tell you that. And what I love about the position is the circulating supply, to tell you the truth, and something that is building popularity, that's tied to Shiba Inu in a way that obviously is doing great things with their use case. We can see 505 million coins rather than looking at billions or trillions or quadrillions. You're looking at millions of coins, which means that you have a strong chance of getting to a dollar. Strong chance of getting to a dollar. And that's not even the ceiling of this position. So if you want to check it out, you want to add it to your MetaMask, go over to CoinMarketCap, add it to your MetaMask, get it on Pancake Swap. It is a great position. Let's look at let's not look at AMC. Let's look at my positions just to see where I am at. We have 143 people here, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Definitely hit that subscribe button. Stake 8%. Stake 8%, 4,000. I like CRO, but Voyager seems better to me. Really? I haven't ever checked it out. Does Crypto.com loan out the coins to put loan the coins you put on their platform? Well, that's how they, I believe, make money. Typically, when you do it, they loan out the coins to someone else at a higher interest rate, because right now stable coins are in high demand right now. Oh, so popularity gets you in the game. Yeah, it's all about popularity for cryptocurrency. 100%. Am I still holding ZOM? Yes, I'm still holding ZOM. I still have 14,000 shares of ZOM. But yeah, it's all about popularity that for cryptocurrency. 100%. If you do not have popularity, you could have the best use case in the world, and it doesn't see the light of day because popularity is not there. So, yeah. Perry, you're holding SafeMoon. Yes, I'm holding SafeMoon, not a lot, because they converted me over to SafeMoon version 2, and it's okay. I haven't gone heavy on it because I haven't really seen a decent sized price increase, but I maybe will put like a couple more hundred in there depending on what I want to do, because right now I want to increase the amount of CRO that I'm having, or that I have, so I can stake for a higher percentage the next time I stake Shiba Inu. And 1% more could be obviously pretty big. So I would love to get either 1 or 3% more, up to 5% for my Shiba Inu. And then I would also like to stake more, but it really all depends. Anyone know of any pump and dumps I can get in on early? No, I don't know of any pump and dumps. I mean, if you go over to Token Sniffer, I believe they have a list of the latest scams. Yeah, Safe Dogecoin, you have Baby DB, Crypto Realms Wars, Elon Musk, just straight Elon Musk, Tiger King, right? You have a lot of different latest scams if you want to go over here. Newest coins, you might be able to find a scam there if you wanted to, but I don't ever promote those. I would say that those are horrible, because if you're looking to just get over on somebody, that's just not how you should invest, because that's not investing. That's obviously doing illegal things. Let's go back to where we were at. Let's see. Any Telegram link, sir? For no, I don't have a Telegram link. No. If you're talking about for Zelda Inu, I believe it's on their website. How has the market not tanked with everything that has happened in big money selling bags for 2 months straight? Because people are still buying. Regular people are still buying these dips, and you know, big money, big banks, hedge funds, institutions, all of them are, I bet they're pretty confused as to why it hasn't tanked more. But there's a lot of people that are buying in at some of these lows, but it's just not enough to fight the negativity that we can see in the markets, whether it's the stock market or the crypto market. And obviously, things have flipped. I mean, you could see different um, different days we're down 7%, then we're up 10%, then we're down 7% or 5%, and then we're up another 10%. So slowly we're increasing and stair stepping on the way up, but we are creating a lot of negative days, and people that buy in at the top are getting hit hard and selling to decrease their losses. And it's just horrible. This whole like year so far has been pretty horrible. Looking at January through February has not been that great. I again was hoping for end of first quarter, somewhere in the second quarter. I was looking for a decent sized, increase to the crypto market, to the stock market, to everything. But we'll have to wait and see, right? We did see a decrease, and obviously, Meet Kevin is waiting for the market to decrease since he sold everything. You can get 12% on CRO in the CRO DeFi wallet. Huh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Well, all I know is that I want to be able to stake. So I think I can get more benefits out of it. So the reason why I want to do it over here, right? If I can stake 40,000 CRO, right, I get so many different benefits. One, you'll get the 14.5% on your USDC, which means that you don't have to worry about fluctuation of prices. You're literally just putting your money in there and growing at a higher rate than a standard index fund. So it doesn't even matter. You're never going to lose your money. You're only going to gain money. That's it, right? Unless the value of stablecoins somehow decrease, which from what I hear could be possible, but it's not likely, right? But if I stake 40,000 in here, now I have access to staking every single coin that I want at 14%, whether it's, not every coin that I want at 14, but Tether, I can stake that. I can stake Algorand at 5%, which over in crypto on Coinbase, it's 4%, 5% for Cosmos. Everything else is 5%. You can also see Polygon at 14%. So if I can stake things like Solana 6.5%, if I can stake all of these at a higher percentage and create a long-term value out of them, plus the gain of the coins, plus the gain of the price, I feel like it's going to be beneficial. So you'll gain all of this percentage in all of these coins with staking 40,000 plus getting the value of the 6% with crypto.com. And on top of that, you get the metal credit cards that you're looking at here, where you can essentially get 5% back on every purchase that you have. 5% on every purchase, which right now I don't get 5% on every single purchase, which means I wouldn't need any of my other credit cards. I would just completely, and this is a debit card here, so I would have to, re-up on the debit card. However, I hope they change that in some way, but 5% on every single purchase would be insane. And then also, card benefits of 100% through Spotify, Netflix, Prime, which we get Netflix through our cable company, but you're getting all of those accesses. So I feel like it's a win-win. You're getting a ton of access by staking 40,000 coins or $40,000 worth of CRO. And now you can get all of those benefits of staking, which I think if I can get that many benefits of staking Shiba Inu, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like crypto.com is probably a better option. Dude, you're still up? I'm still up. What are you talking about? All right, I have to drive a bit. Can you hold the fort? Okay. Sorry if I previously asked. Do you like Atom Cosmos? I do like it. I love the project and the market cap. Yeah, I like their project as well. I like the fact that you can stake it, on different platforms, on a ton of platforms, and it just shows a lot of growth. Now, it's been looking like it's been fluctuating and increasing to Sorry, I'm reading comments as I'm answering this question. It's been fluctuating as and increasing and decreasing, going from 26, up to 45, down to 26 again, or 25, up to hopefully 45 again. So it's been really resisting away from that 45 level. I think eventually it will break it, but you'll probably see another resistance somewhere around 50. But yeah, it shows a lot of promise. If you're looking for something to double while gaining interest while it doubles, that's one of those positions. Cosmos looks really, really good to me at all times of the day. We have 177 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. We have 111 likes. Would love to get to 150 likes. And we have 79 people over on the Let It Burn channel, and we have 102 likes over there. So thank you guys for hitting that like button over there. I'm going to play another ad. Obviously, we want to, gain as much revenue on there as possible so we can burn off as much revenue. So thank you guys for watching. Perry, you're still in stocks? Or all in crypto? Yes, I'm still in stocks. I have a lot in crypto. I can say that I have more in crypto now because AMC came back so far. I did have, over $100,000 into the stock market, and AMC came back quite a bit. I did take some of my positions out of stocks and put it into crypto. That's how I really got started with everything. I can tell you that I got started with Dogecoin. And then took a lot of those profits and put them into other areas where I grew that account. I started to add more to the crypto space. So I was taking my actual money and adding it to the crypto space. Also, the gains in some of the positions, I would add that back into the pool. So yeah, I'm still in stocks. I just don't talk about it as much because the stock market is pissing me off. Long-term prediction on MATIC. Long-term prediction. Well, one, I see that you can stake it for 14% over on crypto.com, so it definitely has a long-term capability to it. You can see here that $13.5 billion market cap, I don't think is the ceiling, right? The ceiling obviously is a lot higher than that. If we go to the history, we're going to look at, let's go to all history. We're going to see that the highest it's been was about a $20 billion market cap. And I still think it can surpass that. I think MATIC definitely has an ability to get to a $30 or $50 billion market cap easily. So seeing this, to a level of, getting to what, 26 and doubling in price, let's just round it and just say it's $2. So getting it to about $4 and then increasing or doubling from there to about a $50 billion market cap, and looking at about an $8 price, I think is definitely a possibility. Polygon looks like it's strong. A lot of people support it. It has high volume. You do have 75% of the total supply out there, so you do have some dilution that's there. But when I look at, this crypto position, I see a lot of possibilities because of the amount of volume, the amount of hype around it, the amount of places that you can get it. That's what it's all about, right? And long-term ability to be able to stake it for 14% on crypto.com is huge. I don't know why I'm not sponsored by crypto.com. If you want to sponsor me in any way, it could be a small sponsorship. I understand that you have Matt Damon and like LeBron and all those other people, but if you're watching, feel free to throw a sponsor my way, because I'm definitely going to talk about your platform a little bit more, because Polygon, 12% by just having $4,000 invested there, or 14% at $40,000, I feel like it's huge. So yes, long-term potential, has a lot of it. So what was your biggest gain in crypto so far? My biggest gain in crypto so far had to have been with FarmCoin. So yeah, I think it is FarmCoin. Definitely is FarmCoin, because I gained about $4,000 with Gitcoin, but typically I'm not taking all my investment. That's my problem. I turned FarmCoin from $3,000 into $15,000, and I took $5,000 of that. So I took my initial investment plus my plus some profit. So technically, right now I'm at my initial investment, and I already have $5,000 profit, and I think that this can go a lot further. So technically, that was my biggest gain, up to $15,000. So I increased by $12,000 of unrealized gain and only took $5,000. That was the largest gain. But other ones that I had, I bought into Gitcoin and took about a $3,000 gain out of that. And I still hold on to Gitcoin. I put more back in it at a low point, and right now, or no, it was a $4,000 gain, 3,900. I invested 1,000 no, $2,000. It was a little over $2,000. So about a $2,000 gain over on top of it, because I took $4,000, but right now I'm sitting at over what my original cost basis was, or balance was. So technically all of that was profit. And I just put that back into other positions. I put that in the Krill. I put it into OMG Network. So typically I'm just putting it right back in. That's usually how that goes. But that's my biggest gain so far. I gained a lot with Dogecoin. But yeah, I didn't gain that much more. Now I do expect to gain a lot more because I'm investing in at the lows, and I don't just sit here and take all of my profit at once. I usually take partial profits. I asked this already, but what do you think about BBIG time frame on possible short squeeze? I don't know about a short squeeze, but I definitely think you can see a large increase with BBIG. I did see that yesterday. Were they increasing pretty heavily? Where's BBIG? Because I had it on my list. I could type it in, but I think it's on my list here somewhere. If I don't find it in the next 2 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and type it in. I'm going to type it in. BBIG. Yeah, it increased by 1%. I'm not sure what the short interest percentage is on this. Let's go ahead and check it because I have this up here. BBIG. Let's see. So currently, you're looking at about a 29.53% short interest of free float, which is around a 36 or 37 million shorted shares. You're seeing utilization at 100. What's the time frame on it? A lot of these aren't really predictable on exactly what's the time frame of a large jump. The issue that you do see is, well, I guess there's no issue because you see a lot of people that are backing this position. I know there's a lot of people that are in it and holding on for the long term, whether they're holding options or holding actual shares. So the time frame is definitely unknown, but we know that there's a strong possibility that we could see a large increase to this. And the same thing with a lot of other positions, whether you're looking at cost, you're looking at ZOM, you're looking at AMC, GME, all these positions that are heavily shorted. This is one of those positions that's there as well. I know people have been looking into this since the beginning when, well, not the beginning of, BBIG, but the beginning of this, like coming up into conversation. A lot of people were talking about it, but there weren't many people that were in it in the beginning. And then you started to see more and more people get in it. Short interest actually decrease, to a level to where it's still not comfortable, but it's more comfortable than where it was. And I can tell you the time frame is just unknown right now. Do you like KuCoin, or do I use KuCoin? I have KuCoin. I used it to get SafeMoon in the beginning, but I don't look at that, or I don't use it that much anymore. Hope Mr. Perry's still on AMC. Yes, I'm still on AMC. I still talk about it. I don't get many views from the videos. I posted a video of 1 year holding AMC. I thought that had excellent CEO. Well, SEO. Why did I say CEO? Had excellent SEO, and it got, I don't know, like 2,000 views from it, which is not horrible. It's just you expect something like that. It's like going through the history of holding AMC and going through the last year of holding AMC. You expect that to get a lot more views because of the time it takes to go through the story of what did happen, of your position, of where you're standing at, and all that stuff. So I was a little upset with that, but obviously I'm still in on AMC as well. Told me to shut up. Okay, sure, I'll shut up. Are you talking to me, Luke? Because I don't know who. who you're talking to, because I can, if you're talking to someone else, I mean, you still shouldn't be talking to people like that. I don't know if it's a joke or what, but I'm gonna time you out because I don't know what the heck that's about. Well, you hit the nail on the head. Stock market is pissing me off too. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not looking great, but you know, whatever. I mean, we still have to deal with it, and we still have to deal with the manipulation. They looking for YouTubers? Who's looking for YouTubers? I asked already, but what do you think? I read that. Who's looking for YouTubers? I don't know what you're talking. Is Crypto.com looking for YouTubers? My best gain so far was 12x on Shiba Inu. Yeah, that's amazing. If you're talking about percentage wise, obviously there's other percentages that I've gained, but it depends on how much you put in there. And I always like to look at the dollars in the end. Yes, I look at the percentages, but I like to look at the dollars as well because you can gain 14 million%, but if you only invest $1, that's way less than what you would have gained. But either way, 14 million% is still insane. So I don't know why I use that example. Thanks a ton. Very helpful. Almost up to my goal of 100 million Shib as well. That's amazing. Yeah, I think I'm good at 200 million unless I run into a lot of money and don't really know what to do with it. Because usually I put my money into different places, and I always like to have it making money, investing in some way. So if I run into maybe $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, then obviously I'll find a way to put that into either Shiba Inu or some portion into Shiba Inu, um, but then also stake it as well. Where do you see OMG Network short term and long term? I like OMG Network in the short term, definitely finding a way to get back to that $20 mark. The fact that you have 100% of the supply out there and a lot of people do support it, I do expect this to go higher than that level. But I expect it to get back to $20 easily. And that's why I hold 600 and I want to buy more, but you know, I always opt for buying anything else. Like I end up buying Krill Coin, which I see a lot of potential in, or I buy more Harvest Finance, which I think Harvest Finance is a easy swing trade position, to tell you the truth. I don't know if it has a lot of long-term push to it. I would love for this to go up to $1,000 or $2,000 because it definitely has the supply to do so, right? But the issue is that people treat it with a 7-day typical hold time. People are holding on to it for a couple of days and then getting out of it. They don't hold on to it for a while. There's only 700,000 coins that are available, and I would love for this to be held a little bit more. Maybe have some stakeability to it. If they offered, you know, like 7% stake, certain places 7%, where you can get a 7% stake percentage, that would be amazing. But that's not the case right now. I know you can stake it, but Pi is finally close to being fully mainnet. Are you which PI are you talking about? Are you talking about I don't even know how to say it. I don't know if it's plain or like plian. Plian. I don't know what it is. I mean, plain doesn't make sense because it's pla. I don't know how to say it. Daisy is just attacking these cats. Why? Or not Daisy, Carl. Wait, not Carl. I get them confused. It's Emmy. The dog is attacking the cats. Right, Carl? Carl, come here. Carl, come here. What's your current position on Algorand? I like Algorand. I had to sell my Algorand because I wanted to buy more Shiba Inu and stake it on crypto.com. There he is. Drinking water? Are you drinking Emmy's water? Is that what you're doing? That's probably why. He was drinking Emmy's water upstairs. Dogelon Mars. I'm not I have Dogelon Mars, but I'm not the biggest fan of Doge on Mars. I just want to be there just in case, that just in case scenario. You know, come here, man. Come here. I want to show everybody Carl the cat. Oh, Pi Network. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten into that. 90 million Shiba finally in a good position. Hopefully it makes some gains within 5 years. Yeah, I think it will. I posted on Twitter recently about if or when do you think, it'll hit 1 cent over under, 2025. If you want to go and answer that poll, go ahead and answer it. I believe that 2026 is going to be the year that we hit it, but I want to see if people think that it's gonna happen under that time period. How do taxes work in the U.S.? Like, do we get taxed if we stake, trade, and all? You get taxed once you get your gains. So let's say you stake and you stake for 3 months. It's going to turn into a realized gain as soon as the staking period is over, right? So you're going to get taxed on that, taxed on the amount that you gain there when it comes to the amount that you staked. You're also going to get taxed on any realized gain that you have when you sell the position. Perry, you killed me on ZOM and SOS. I killed you on ZOM and SOS. I think the entire market killed you on ZOM and SOS. That's not me. I'm still holding ZOM and SOS. I think SOS at $4 is a little bit much. I still think it can easily get back there. Obviously, with a large push in heavily shorted positions, because SOS is one of those, and so is ZOM. But I know what you mean. I feel your pain. I feel like I'm a new person in crypto that is excited about a lot of different projects. I feel like if I really let myself go, that I would FOMO buy. How do you discipline yourself not to overdo it? So there is an issue to where you can overdo it, and I still do it at times. How do I discipline myself not to just overdo it and buy everything? I try and see the potential in certain coins. I try and focus on certain coins. If you set a limit or a floor to how much you want to put into the markets, like say if your floor is $500, if you set a floor to only having $500 into a position, then you don't over diversify. You don't put it into everything, right? And also, whenever you see a price increase a heck of a lot, I know it looks like it's going to continue, but if you're going to make a move into it, stick to only putting your foot in the door. Don't get greedy, because greed can kill your account. If you decide to take, let's say you have $10,000 and you're like, oh, I see Shiba Inu running, it's up to 0.00007 thousand, and you're like, okay, this can definitely run some more, and you want to get something quick out of it or something, know that you have to look at the history, look at where the hype is. Yes, it could possibly go above it, but don't take your 10,000 and put it all into that position, because it could come back, right? You have to discipline yourself and say, that position is now at a high point. It's being overbought at this time. So even though it still has some potential to grow based on a lot of the numbers I'm seeing, let me step back and not put everything that I have in there. It's so difficult. Wasn't Wonderland a scam? It looked more like it. I think right now they're trying to do something to, I guess, work with investors or something. But I got out of the position for Time Wonderland. What's the minimum Shiba Inu you should buy into? So it all depends. I think you can gain something out of it. It just depends what you want to gain out of it. Remember, I have a spreadsheet to where I go through the exit plan. And I talked about in my last video, basically turning $30 into $709,000. You can easily turn that into life-changing money over the long term, depending on when you decide to get out of your positions. I feel as though looking at this at a level to where it currently is, and you're saying it can never get to these levels of 1 cent or $1 or anything like that, um, you have to see some of the possibilities, and if you decide to, if you have less coins of 1 million coins, and you get to a penny, well, now you can gain $1,000. If you get to 1 penny, which would be great, $1,000 off of $30 is amazing. Is that the best thing possible? Seeing, or is that the most that you can gain out of it? No, you can take all of it and gain about $10,000 out of it if you wanted to. This is the balance that it would be. Or you can let the rest sit there and believe in it a little bit further, and then when it gets to 8 cents, well, now it's worth $78,000. So it all depends on when you take your coins, when you sell your coins. You don't need a ton of coins. You just have to have an exit plan and stick to that exit plan. I know people will say, "Oh, $30, I can turn that." That's not enough to turn it into something big. And yeah, if you wanted to make a move quick, then no. Like if I have 202, which I do have 202, well, a little bit more now that I'm staking it. But if you have 202 million, well, now you can make this move anywhere that you want. I don't know why that's not updating. Oh, that's only 100,000. So yeah, I can basically say, all right, well, now I can take a percentage of mine at a lower figure and gain quite a bit. So if I wanted to take 20 million out of it, well, now I have $100,000 out of it that I can now play with, and I feel good about my $6,000 investment turning into $100,000. I'm okay with that. So then everything else can continue to run, and I can take other portions at different prices. So it really all depends. You don't need a certain amount. You can have 100,000 in here and still end up gaining something out of it, right? If you wanted to take something, let's say you have this at 0. And this is 0, right? The 0, 0, right? And so now you see it at 100,000, and if you look at a $1 price value, that's $100,000. Is it life-changing money? No, it's not life-changing money, but you still only invested $3 to possibly get $100,000 in the end. So you can let this sit here all the way until it gets to 12 cents, and you could say, I want to take my $12,000 from $3 to 12,000. From $1 if you wanted to however much. So if you wanted to invest, let's say 33,000, right? That's 99 cents. You can turn 99 cents into $33,000. How does that sound? Sounds amazing, right? So it just all depends when you decide to invest. If you want the spreadsheet, you have to get this over on my Patreon. Link is in the description. And you can also get the Discord group and other videos, depending on what level you select. Bitcoin is always my favorite coin. I got $2,000. $2,000. What coin should I put my money in? Any advice helps. So I won't. I won't tell you what you need to do, right? Don't take this as financial advice because everybody invests differently, right? I think what you need to do is find some of the best opportunities that sit well in your portfolio. I don't know how much or what your portfolio looks like, if it's more long-term or short-term, and it depends what you really want out of it, if you want a long-term position or a short-term position. For me, anytime I come across any money, I always see some of my top positions as ones that I want to put money into. I like compound. Even at 130, I still like compound. I think it's a little on the higher side from where I invested in that, because I invested in 128 and also invested in more at 150 or so. Or no, yeah, 150 or so. So yeah, I feel like this is a great position. I feel like Gitcoin is a good position to get into. I feel like if you wanted to make a move into one of my top positions of either Krill or Harvest Finance probably will be a faster move. So you put $2,000 in there, get 20, and it goes to 250. And now you can sell that at 250 if you wanted to, or you can sell it at 200 if you wanted to, and double your money. So from 2,000 to 4,000, and then you can take whatever gains you had and put that into another place. So if you are just investing into crypto and you want something of a quick gain, so you can put that money also into other areas, I would suggest something quick like a Harvest Finance, a Compound, or a Quant. Any of those would be a really quick move, and you'll possibly see something a lot bigger. And Litecoin is okay. It tends to fluctuate at times, but Litecoin is okay. I would definitely suggest those. But if you're looking for a long-term position, I'd probably go with something that has long-term growth potential. You know, whether it's Krill or even OMG Network. Gitcoin has long-term growth potential. You could see something short-term, but also long-term growth. We have 229 people here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Get this above 200 likes. That would be amazing. And we also have 113 people over on the Let It Burn channel. I haven't checked out the Let It Burn channel. The other channel has been pretty heavy. Promote this channel when you can. Spread the word. Yes, definitely do that. Is this subscribers only? Maybe I should do the burn channel. I should create memberships. Yeah, I'm gonna create memberships today for the burn channel. And remember, all revenue goes towards burning off Shiba Inu, and then we can have a more like selective group, I guess. I don't know what else to say. I feel that that's why I only have one other person in my mining circle. Let's skip a lot. Sorry if I missed your comment. Did you claim your BSGG from Time Wonderland because you held after Snapshoot? Are you eligible for 374 tokens at $18? I don't know. I haven't checked anything. I mean, I could always check something, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I didn't hear anything of that. I just let Time Wonderland be Time Wonderland and didn't do anything for it. Hands are freezing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You are eligible for a BSGG airdrop. To claim your, please click here. Is that a scam? I'm in the wrong network. Why am I in the wrong network? Oh, I got to be in the Avalanche network. I forgot. No, you're not. All right, guys. How's everybody doing today in their investments? I'm just trying to check this. I'll probably check a little bit more into it. In a little bit, I guess maybe I can just get my airdrop here. Insufficient. Oh, I have insufficient AVAX. I have to get AVAX. Shoot. Forgot I took out my AVAX from there. How much is it worth? Yeah, how much is it worth? I gotta see. You said it's 18. I don't know where that is. I got an airdrop NFT. Bought more. Okay. Yeah, I need to know how much it's worth. If it's worth buying, because I'm gonna buy AVAX anyways. But a free 374 tokens, 18 USD. Wait, so it's only $18 or it's $18 per token? If you hold farm coin, stake it on Binance. Yeah, well, that's Binance, not Binance.us. I don't think I can do that. Any thoughts on Vault Inu? I have Vault Inu. I have 29 trillion coins, which is ridiculous, but I didn't pay that much. So It's one of those positions that I'm holding on to and waiting for it to make any type of move. But I'm gonna hold on to it for a while to see what it can be. The funny thing is, the person who invited me into it doesn't even mind a day since I invite. Okay. It's got loop ringed $5 or $10. I hold 6,800 loops. That's pretty great. If you hold, I read that. Ha! You threw an Emmy dog in there. That's Emmy right there. Shout out to all the peeps chilling around the world. Shout out where you're watching from. I already claimed my free tokens completely real. 18 USD. So is like what I don't understand is 18 USD per token, or is it just $18? Because if it's just $18, and there's no point of spending the fees and sending. I mean, the fees are very low and sending AVAX over there, but I don't know. Maybe I can just buy more Shiba with it. At that point, I really don't know. So what exchanges does everyone use? I use multiple exchanges. So I have crypto.com. I use Coinbase, Coinbase Pro. I use Gate.io. And I also have some wallets like MetaMask and Trust Wallet. 18 USD for all 374. But it's a great project. First online betting project should be 10x minimum. Anyway, it's free. Yeah, you're right. Partnership with Disney, Marvel, and Coke. I think I've heard of it. What about Tonic? What I like about Tonic now, I don't like Tonic, right? All right. So I don't really like everything that Tonic has to offer. But what I notice is that you can stake Tonic on crypto.com for a higher percentage than a lot of other ones that are out there, a lot of other positions, which is interesting to me. But I'm not quite sure as to where it's going to go with the amount of circulating supply that it actually has. So if you're looking at this, which has a partnership with Disney, Marvel, Coke, I would like to see that. But you're looking at 0.006 price, and you're seeing about 166 billion tokens, which is 22% of the total supply, or 750 billion. We're still not even at a penny, so you're looking at a $1 billion market cap, though. That's a pretty high market cap. Yes, this can go a lot higher, but that is a pretty high market cap. It's average for me, but you still see it at a very high level. You look at this market cap; it was at 2 billion at one point, decreased all the way down to a level of 350 million dollar market cap, increasing to where it is at about that $1 billion market cap level. So, I mean, again, if like they have the partnership and everything, it looks legit. It's great, but I don't know, for gaining purposes, I see potential in other positions. Again, for Tonic, I think Tonic right now you can stake it for 5% over on crypto.com. I thought it was more than that. I guess I was wrong. I thought it was more, but the fact that you can stake it for 5% is great as well. I thought it was more, but I guess not. Avalanche, you can stake that for 8%. So I like the fact that you can stake it with the potential growth that it does have. But the issue for me is I think the total circulating supply within Tonic. So you're looking at million, billion, trillion, 500 trillion. We still don't know exactly how much the total I don't know how much the total circulating supply is. You do see a $638 million market cap. So the market cap is that's a fully diluted market cap. So the market cap is probably lower than that, but it's still like I hear a lot of hype around it. I just don't see a ton of growth around it. From this point, yes, you can see some growth, but I don't really see a ton of growth around it. Who's holding at least 1 billion? I like the fact that they have like comments on here. The weird thing is YouTube never took the feed down. I don't know what we're talking about here. What do you think about Sunday token? Never looked into it. I lost $40 from that Elon Musk thing where you send crypto and they send you back double. They never sent me anything. And I know I have no crypto. Can anyone help? Yes, don't do that. All of those things are scams. I was about to post a video on that. I was going to post a video on the fact that this is a scam. Don't do this. Don't do any of that. Anytime they tell you you send a certain token and they send you a certain amount back, it's a scam, it's a lie, it's not going to be real. Don't do that stuff. They're just trying to scam as much as possible on YouTube. It's crazy. I'm getting so sick of these comments that come through that I can't delete because I delete them and then I go back to my comments and they're all back again. And I can't get them away because I type in, if I type in like my name to not show that or whatever, people that at me or whatever, it doesn't go through and then their comments end up getting deleted. So it's just a huge mess on YouTube. That we have all of these scammers in the comment section, and then we have all of these people that are creating live streams, knowing that that is, if YouTube can see that, they can just, say, hey, this is a scam, or someone say, hey, this is malicious activity. I would love to be able to report it, but I don't know what to do at that point. Yeah, don't send anybody your crypto. I will never tell you to send me Bitcoin. I will never tell you to send me crypto. Don't ever fall for anything that's in my comment section because they keep doing that. I'm this close to not including comments on my videos, but I kind of have to because of the algorithm, right? You need engagement and all of that stuff, and I really don't want to have comments. And maybe we'll do the comments outside of YouTube. I don't know. I really don't know. It's bothering the hell out of me that they can't figure out how to get these damn scammers out of here. It's just like Walmart with the PS5 and people that were creating all these bots. How can they not figure out how to get rid of all the bots? They do know how to figure out how, or they did know how to get all of the bots away. They just knew that they were selling out, so they, no matter what, they were getting the money that they needed. Sony was getting the money that they needed for all of these PS5s that were going to these other people that wanted to just resell them for $1,000. It's just horrible. I hate the. Anyways, back to YouTube. I just hate the comment section. I love you guys when you comment, but before I even get to a comment, there's always a scam comment that comes up. And I try and clean it up. And literally, I can spend hours trying to clean it up. And once I go back to the video, they're all back. Anybody that sends a comment, instantly a scam name comes up on there and says like WhatsApp and all this other stuff. So point of the story is, don't send your crypto to anybody. I will not ask you for anything. And it's all of those things are scams. I get upset when they have 8,000 viewers because I'm actually putting out like real information and I don't get 8,000 viewers. So I get upset when that happens, but I don't know if maybe they're fake viewers or what, but I really don't know. Matt Gray, very cool. What? All you need to do is tap connect wallet and wallet connect. Are we talking about something different? What are we talking about here? Yeah, I got BNB into my trust wallet. Now I can figure out Pancake Swap. Yeah, Pancake Swap's pretty easy on Trust Wallet. Just go into D apps at the bottom and then you can select Pancake Swap, and it's right there. And all you have to do is add any token address that you wanted to Pancake Swap, and you can easily buy any of the ones that are there. I reported them to YouTube the next day. The channel was still active on the scam. Yeah, I don't understand. I report them and it just doesn't work. That's why I have to put out a video saying, "Hey, this is a scam. Don't get into this." I know I've gotten those scam comments from your channel on other channels that I watch too. They're relentless, those scammers. Yeah, I know. They would play videos of Elon Musk talking about crypto with a fake link. What stock you into, and what's a good price to buy in right now? So the only stocks that I'm in are AMC, GME, ZOM, SOS, and that's pretty much it. I took out my call. I made money on Disney, and I took that out of there, and then I actually took that money and put it into Shiba Inu. So it seems like a lot of my money from the stock market is going into cryptocurrency, which right now would probably be the best time to get into a lot of positions in the stock market. Even though you see like Tesla around 900, I still think that that's obviously going to find a way to bounce off the 15 moving average and increase up to a level of that $1,200 level back up to there. So seeing that increase would obviously be great. Also, you can see other positions that are down here. I think that ZOM is going to make a move. I think that a lot of small cap stocks or mid cap stocks as well are going to be increasing quite a bit over this next run of the stock market. However, when that will happen, I'm not so sure. Um, Hey, it looks like my call option's up by 40%. SOS. Oh, SOS is down by 6%. Oh, it increased. Wow. I didn't know it increased that much. 28% over the last day. And now it's down about 6%. So my call option increased by 40%. That's great. I have a 2,000 shares of SOS, but it's at like $3.90. So we're way down on SOS. However, I know that this has a way of coming back, not easily, but does have a way of making those moves back to previous levels. It's just going to take some time. And then I have my call option to where I have a $1 call option here. I have two $1 call options for next year, next January. So I definitely can see a massive increase there. But yeah, so I don't really look at the stock market that much. I used to day trade quite a bit, and I still want to day trade quite a bit. So I can't really give you a suggestion there. I do have to play some ads though. I haven't played ads in a while. um, but yeah, I would give you a suggestion, but or some sort of opinion on positions. But I could tell you that I haven't looked into the stock market heavily in quite some time. I've been looking into crypto a lot more, and there's a lot of opportunities there. Yeah, I guess it's a free $18. I just don't want to have to pay the fees, which AVAX is very cheap fees, right? I don't know if I have anything in this AVAX wallet. Yeah, I have nothing in this AVAX wallet. Absolutely nothing. I'm a little upset with the whole time Wonderland situation because I could have gained an easy what 600 from it. So it would have been $600 over my investment, but I ended up losing money on that. I gained money on Jade, but I lost money on Time Wonderland because of the changes that they made and how it was decreasing. I probably should have just taken my investment, but the idea behind it was to stake it for 365 days and see what it could be. And just didn't have any luck there with that. It sucks, but you got to do what you got to do. A lot of those like DAOs and I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of them. I know a lot of people are talking about Drip Network. but I don't know what's going on with that lately. Pre-market starting soon. Good luck to all day traders. Crypto is more fun. Crypto is more fun. Let's start a piece Inu coin. Make the supply stay consistent with the population of the world. Once everyone has a coin, we live in a peaceful world. What are you, Thanos? Sounds like a good idea, but you might be Thanos here. Pre-market starting soon. The pre-market already started. Or are you talking about somebody else's stream? Almost. I was about to read that. How long will it take Shib to get to 0.001? So, in my opinion, I think first we're going to need to see how 2022 works, what's going on there, how the burn rate will be, how aggressive they will end up being in 2023. So we're going to need to see 2022 in full to see what our burn rate is and what maybe a system level burn rate or how they implement that is if they do it. And then also 2023, we need to understand how aggressive they're going to be. So I would say that we're probably going to see that end of 2023, beginning of 2024. We lose 1-0 this year, and then we're going to work our way up, not only by increasing in price value or increasing in market cap, but also decreasing the supply, which essentially will decrease that market cap a little bit, right? So I think the ceiling for market cap will increase. So instead of being at maybe a $70 billion ceiling or a $100 billion ceiling, we're looking at a $200 billion ceiling, right? That could be a point to where it does increase and see a lot of the top coins be in that level, while Bitcoin and Ethereum are up in the level of $1 trillion plus dollars. So I think it's going to take some time to really figure out exactly, when it's going to get to 0.001. But I know at 0.005, I'm taking a bit of profit, around $100,000 worth of profit. How can we contribute to burning the coins? So you can contribute to burning the coins by watching my Let It Burn channel, which I do have pinned in the chat. I will do a live stream. There's going to be a burn that we do soon, right? We're going to buy the Shiba Inu. I'm going to buy the Shiba Inu beforehand and then let everything settle. And then when it does settle, then we'll send it to the burn wallet live. And if you guys want to make that a burn party and all super chats go towards burning off Shiba Inu, we can definitely do that, to where all of the super chats that we have in that month will go towards burning off Shiba Inu in the next month. So obviously we're doing this. Let's say if we're on the Let It Burn channel and we're doing a live stream on the 25th, right? I know I said the 22nd, but I think the 22nd is when we're going to be able to get the money. And then 3 days later, we'll be able to clear the money in Coinbase Pro. So it might be the 25th, but we'll see. But say it's at the end of the month, right? We're doing this live stream. You guys put all your super chats, whatever super chats you have, towards burning off Shiba Inu. And then we can take that money and burn it off the next month, burn it off in March. And then we can do the same thing basically every month. I know it wouldn't be, an absolutely crazy amount, because I don't expect you guys to put a ton forth. You don't have to. But yeah, that's what I'm basically going to do there. And watch the Let It Burn channel. If you watch the Let It Burn channel constantly, it generates revenue, which burns off Shiba Inu. Also, if you buy my coin, so I have a coin, I don't even know if I have it up. That's crazy that I don't even have it up. If you buy my coin, buy the dip coin, this coin contributes to a Shiba Inu burn as well, which we will have a portion in that video, that live stream, that we're going to be burning off for buy the dip coin as well. So both of those are going to be contributing to, you know, burning Shiba Inu. So let me let me bring this up on, where's it at? PooCoin. I don't know why I don't have it up. There it is. Copy this here. Copy that there. And right now, buy the dip coin is currently at $1.11. That's where it's standing at, $1.11. We're at a $167,000 market cap. This coin, its like sole purpose is really to burn Shiba Inu coin. I want to burn as much Shiba Inu as possible. And if we go into like the holders and everything, we're going to see that we have 149 addresses that are holding it. We have a decent amount of transfers. We have 1,517 transfers, some definite activity back and forth. But when we do look into the holders, right, we have one person that's holding 2,700. A lot of this right here, this is where the burn is coming from. So we're burning off slight bits of coin. So we take 50 at a time and don't affect the price in a big way. But we are taking 50 and we're selling it to burn Shiba Inu, and we have a whole tracking system as well. This is in a contract address right here. We have 8,000 in liquidity. Obviously, as that liquidity starts to decrease amount and a lot of people start to buy it, the price goes up quite a bit. So feel free to go and buy the dip coin, whether it's, $100 or $200 or whatever you want to put forth. Feel free to do that. And we can definitely grow this thing to something bigger. And then the higher the price, the more that we can burn off. The whole idea behind it is really the higher the price of this coin, the more that we can burn off in the end. So if you look at over here, if this price is at a $10,000 price, which would essentially only be a $1 billion market cap, but that's still pretty high, you would look at a $12 million that you would burn off in Shiba Inu in the first quarter. Now, I think we're going to do burns every single month with this, so we're going to have to split that up. And whatever I can work with, I definitely will, display that. But the current price is at $1. $1.11, we're only going to burn off about $1,300, which is definitely still a decent amount. That's over the quarter. So over this next this next month, or this first month, we're going to burn off about 300 coins, which will be about $300, $333. So we're going to burn off a decent amount. It's not going to be crazy, but we'll see what we can do as years go on. We'll still burn more and more. As the months go on, we'll still burn more and more, because that's what it's all about. It's about getting this to a higher price, burning off as much as possible. The way that you can get this is if you go on Pancake Swap. So if you go on Pancake Swap, you can easily get it. I believe you can just go here and just go to Pancake Swap version 2, and it'll take you right there. And then you can get it. You can add it to your MetaMask. You can add it everywhere that you want. So you'll add it to MetaMask. You'll add it to here, and it'll be simple. It should be simple. What exchange is that? That's the one that I was on was PooCoin. PooCoin charts. You can go here and you can see it, and then you can get all of the detail here. Every bit of detail. The holders, you can go and buy it over here at Pancake Swap version 2. You can add it to your MetaMask. Like there's all the stuff that you want to do, you can do it over here. So feel free to get in on that position so we can burn off Shiba Inu. The first burn for that is going to be with the burn on the 25th or so. I will let you guys know the exact date of when that will be after I buy the tokens. But yeah. Again, guys, the more I look into Zelda Inu, the more I want to buy more into it. I mean, it's like you have a 3 cents that it's currently at, a $17.2 million market cap. when crypto explodes, a lot of these low market caps that you see here are going to be the gainers, right? Are going to be the ones that gain, 10,000%, are going to be the one that gains, even 5,000%, right? You're going to basically, 5x or 10x or even 100x, right? So these are going to be those ones that you look at and go, wow, I missed out on an opportunity, because yes, you're going to see, like, say, Bitcoin move, and you're going to see that grow 50% or so, but you're going to see a lot of the ones that are lower grow 160%, 200%, 300%, 1000%. And you're just going to be excited about the fact that, yes, those were at a low point. You got in at a low point, and now it's skyrocketing. So if you guys want to get into Zelda, feel free to get into that. You go over to CoinMarketCap and you can add it to your MetaMask, and you can buy it on Pancake Swap, on Bitmart, on Hotbit. It's a really good position. I really got into it just recently, and it just looks really solid to me. We got 204 people here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm sure a lot of you might have not hit the like button. So if you have any opportunity to hit the like button, I really appreciate that. Michael, thank you for the super chat over on the Let It Burn channel. I appreciate that as well. Remember, all super chats go towards burning off Shiba Inu. Every bit of revenue, every bit of profit goes towards burning off Shiba Inu. You click a button, and after 2 months, you trade the month earned, you send the profits to Coinbase account, and I exchange my $12 profit into Krill. You click a button. Oh, is that for, you click a button, and after 2 months, you can trade the money earned for 5x leverage. What are we talking about here? I seen the link too. Well, cheers, man. It's gonna be complicated to do my taxes someday. First time. I think my taxes are gonna be insanely complicated. Insanely complicated with all the crypto things that are going on. Not right now. Like, my taxes for 2021 are not gonna be as complicated, but my taxes for 2022, somebody's gonna need to. I'm gonna need to hire an accountant. I'll tell you that. Depends how much we end up making, but I think it's going to be big. I figured out buying BTD. Can't figure out buying Vault Inu. Guess I'll look into Zelda Inu. Yeah, it's probably a better position anyways. Zelda Inu launching on another exchange in a few days. Yeah, I mean, it's going to make it big, right? You look at something like that, and you obviously have more exchanges, more places to buy. It creates more popularity. And crypto is all about popularity. And it's about how you can get the word out, as fast as possible. Let people know that you're good. Your position is good, short term and long term, right? And I think Zelda Inu is one of those. So people need to get ready, because it looks good. Matt, what's your thoughts on Zombie Inu, Baby Doge, and Floki? So I like Floki. I have Baby Doge as well. I don't have Zombie Inu, but it looks a little bit interesting. Obviously, with any type of burn rate and people talking about it, I do think that it could have a possible chance to obviously see more and more of an increase. So Zombie Inu is definitely something that I'm looking into right now. But I do have Baby Doge and Floki. Floki, I only have like $70. Baby Doge, I only have about like $20 worth. I believe in Floki probably more. And Zombie Inu is probably second on the list. Baby Doge is something that's just like, I want to be in it and have my foot in the door type of thing. I've been looking into Zelda Inu. Yeah, it looks like a great position. The first time I saw it, I was like, I need to be a part of this, because it's just like, it shows so much potential for something that is tied in a way. Obviously Shiba Inu, Zelda Inu, right? You have that tie in a way where people are going to be like, this is the next big move. It has less coins, right? Less coins equals, you can get to some of these market caps in a higher price. So if you're seeing a 3-cent price, that's something where it's like, all right, it's easy to get to $1. It's easy to get to $2. It's easy to get to $10. Obviously you need the amount of people to support it, but that's where people like me and, other people that are talking about this position come from people on Twitter as well. And just the coin starts to speak for itself after a while. And that's what makes it a bigger deal, right? Does Zelda Inu hold the rights to use the name, or is it not the name after the game? I don't know anything about it. So I've heard this multiple times, but that's not a problem. From what I understand, that is not a problem at all because Zelda is a name of an actual person. It's not about the game. They use no art related to it. The letters are not the same letter style as that. But yeah, Zelda is just a name of a person. So there's no copyright issues with that at all, from what I understand. Matt, have you checked out cryptotax.com? I haven't checked it out. I should probably do it. It's not an accountant per se, but it works. I'll have to look into it. Gaming Inu, thoughts? Holding $1 trillion. You're holding $1 trillion of Gaming Inu. I would imagine maybe you're holding a conservative amount, or I don't know what that is. I don't have that listed on CoinMarketCap. Is it not listed on CoinMarketCap yet? If it's not, I won't be able to look it up. 219 likes. Yeah, well, right now we're at 239 likes. I would love to get to 250. I have 250 million Shib. Should I add more? My bag while the price is still kind of low. If you want to, are you staking anything? I think you should probably stake 200 million of that. Or if you're going to buy more, then stake 250 million and buy like 50 million or something. I plan my actual plan is to stake 202 million, and maybe I'll buy more, but to stake 202 million and use whatever I gain as an APY as my first sell. So let's say I have 1 billion coins here, right? And again, if you guys want the spreadsheet, go over to my Patreon and you'll get this exit plan spreadsheet to where you can apply it to multiple positions that you have, not just one. All you have to do is change the prices, and then you could see on when you're going to end up making those moves, whatever the time frame is or whatever the price is. So at the current price, let's say I have 202 million, right? And I do have 202 million, and I'm gaining 2%, which I want to gain 5%, but let's just say it's 2%. 2% in the end, when it gets to the level that I want to end up selling at, right? This 15 million that I have here, 15 million, which I probably will end up staking. Let's say I want to stake 190. I'm going to stake 190 million. 190 million. There we go. That's how much I'll stake, because I'll leave some out so that I can use that for a potential move, like depending if like somehow this runs to a larger point and I'm staking it for 3 months, I want to be able to have something available. So I'll keep about 12 million out there, and then what we will do is look for this to get to 0.005 or something like that. And what I will do is take my 12 million, I'll sell that. Yeah, I'll have to update this a little bit to adjust for how many coins you have and how many coins you want to stake, because then that'll add another dynamic to it. But let's just say that I have that and I wanted to sell my 12 million plus, or my 12 million that I have there plus another 10 million that's right there. So it'll be about 22 million that I have, right? That's what's going to be, whatever is gained here is what I'm going to sell. So let's just say, you know what? Never mind. Let's go back. Let's circle back to the beginning. I'm going to take the 12 million that I have and sell that, because I'm only staking 190 to get to 202 million or 203 million. So at this point, I'm going to take my 12 million and stake that, or sorry, and sell that, and I'll get $60,000 out of it at that price point. And then everything else will continue to flow. So I'll obviously make my moves on the way down. Remember, if you guys want the spreadsheet, go over to my Patreon, sign up, and you can get that. There's a video explaining how to use it. And if I do an update to this that adds my coins and how much I want to stake and all of that, I will do an updated video to that as well. But yeah, I'm basically just going to take my staked amount or staked coins gained, and I'm going to sell that at my initial selling point, and then I'll end up with the same amount of coins that I started with, 202 million. That makes sense? I know I might have confused some people. I'm sorry, but I confused myself as I was talking. Please, your top 5 crypto coins to hold this month. To hold this month, I don't know about that. I like looking out a little bit further, because obviously my top 5 crypto coins to hold are the top 5 crypto coins that I'm holding, right? So Krill, Harvest Finance, OMG, Gitcoin, Compound. However, if you're looking for something that has potential growth that you can buy in right now and see longer term growth, I can go with Krill. I like Krill coin. That's a really great coin. I like Harvest Finance. It's a really great coin. I do like Zelda Inu as a very, very good coin, as one of my top coins to buy into now, especially at this low point that we are seeing. Seeing this low point here, let's go into all. We're seeing it at more of a rise here, where we're starting to see it create higher highs and higher lows, especially from where it was at this 11-cent mark, and seeing the market pull back. And then now you're seeing all of this potential positivity that could be, and then obviously predicting that this can definitely skyrocket when we see the crypto market start to run. So Zelda Inu is one of those, right? Krill, Zelda Inu, right? We can get into Pi coin, I believe Pillane, PI. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I've been saying it that way, so I'm going to keep saying it that way until somebody corrects me. And I know it's not that, but I just don't know how to say it, and I don't want to do. So I can say P chain, but it's been rebranded. So this position as well, it's currently at 0.007 cents or 0.008 cents, and that shows a lot of potential. The current markets that it's available on is just gate.io. You have basically 5 platforms that you can buy it on, and 2 of those platforms are the same. So 4 platforms that you can buy it on. And it shows a lot of potential to where this can go. I have about 200,000 coins of that, and yeah, we'll see where that can go as well. Another position that I really think is pretty good. I'm not sure if I mentioned Compound, but I think Compound is a great position for the short term. You can see a lot of movement, and even for the long term. Suku is good as well. I just recently bought into that, and I believe that this can definitely make a move. So hopefully I think that's 6, but I gave you a lot. You need to wait. This is the contact address for Volt. That we'll put up. Yeah, for Volt, I think you have to look into a different view of it in order to figure it out. So you take the Volt Inu address, and it's not this. I don't think it's when you go into here. If you wanted to do it, because it's not. If you go into Pancake Swap, if you're buying in a Pancake Swap, you can't use an Ethereum address for it. You have to use a Binance Smart Chain address. So you use that, and then you'll be able to buy Volt on there. This is rubber. Sell gold, platinum. Industry needs platinum. Okay. There's so many metal. Okay. What does Krill have going for it? So Krill, mainly on the potential side, when you look at the Krill position, is currently at 83 cents. There is 38 million coins available. The market cap's at 31.8 million million dollars. This was just recently added to Coinbase and showed potential to grow up to $5, right? When you see this price, yes, the movement, all of the hype was around Coinbase running, and then all of the hype died down when you started to see the market start to pull back, and this looked like it was starting to really fall. But it shows a lot of strength up in that area, right? You can see that it can push up that high. A lot of times when you see an increase to a position, you're going to see it increase, maybe 100% or 200% or maybe 300%. This pumped ridiculously hard, right? up to $5 from the level of 25 cents. And if it gets down to that level again, I am all in yet again. I feel like this is going to be absolutely huge in the long run to show its potential to even get back to $5 or $10. So I'm holding 5,000 right now, and I plan on buying more. If you're looking at 38 million, you're looking at 38 million supply. Total 49 million supply. So it's not even like it's going to be heavily diluted or anything like that. It's a very low market cap for something that's on Coinbase, that's on a number of platforms here, and will do nothing but add more platforms onto it. I feel as though this is a really good position. You're in the beginning stages of it. And when you see a crypto run, this is going to be one of those ones that runs quite a bit, and you're going to see a 100, not only 100x, you're going to see a 1000x, and maybe even, might see something bigger than that. Because if I go into my potential spreadsheet, right, when I go into Krill Coin, I think it's somewhere around here. When I go into Krill Coin and I look at different levels of potential, you look at $1 and it's at a $45 million market cap. You look at $10 and it's still at a $380 million market cap. $25, a $1 billion market cap. $50, $1.9 billion market cap. 100, $3.8 billion market cap. So you're not even seeing crazy numbers to get to ridiculous prices from where it's at. So this is one of those positions that you're going to see, like someone else said, you're looking at an Ethereum before it blows up. I think you're looking at one of those positions. I wouldn't say it's an Ethereum before it blows up because I don't know how strong it will catch on, but you can definitely say that you're looking at something that's in the beginning stages and you're going to see a lot of potential with it. That's why I think that this is a good move. Did you already cover Matic? Yes, I did cover Matic. I don't know what timestamp it's on, but I did cover Matic. what what utility roadmap, etc., or Krill have? So the issue that I look at with cryptocurrencies, I don't really know all the detail of it, right? I don't know every single bit of detail of the utility of it because the issue that or the thing that a lot of people look at, which is a mistake, is the use case in something that is low on the list when it comes to market cap. If you're looking at market cap matters in the top 25. Does it matter in anything lower? No, because things can have the best use case possible, but you won't see any type of, sorry, I got distracted. There's a baby upstairs crying. But basically, use case, when you look at it at the bottom, it's not giving you what you want to see. I totally lost my this baby keeps crying. I don't know if you hear her, but yeah, I just lose it every time. Every time she starts crying, I just can't remember what I was talking about. I'm one of those people that gets distracted by those sounds and loud noises. Even though you might not be able to hear it, I can hear it, and I focus in on it. So what I'm saying is that use case doesn't matter. If she keeps crying, I'm gonna have to end this stream because I can't do it. Which she cries a lot, and so does Harper. So if they keep crying, I'm gonna have to end the stream. How do you get BTD listed on CoinMarketCap? So there's a lot of steps that we can take. I still have to go through. I feel like I have to get through a lot of like social like the socials set up. I have to get like the full website set up. I have to go through like audits and stuff like that. There's just a lot of different things. There's a full list of things of how we can get BTD set up on CoinMarketCap. But there's a chance that things can get set up on CoinMarketCap without you even having applied for it and all that stuff. Obviously, if it gains a ton of popularity, you can get information on CoinMarketCap before everything is set up. However, most people will apply for it and get the audits that they need to make sure everything's official and all that stuff. So it takes a little bit. I don't have a development team with me, so we'll see how that goes. But I can tell you that when I look into Krill, or when I look into coins that have, I know this is a different situation, a different scenario. I'm trying to get back to that question. When I look into coins that have, that's a lower market cap, I don't apply use case to it because it doesn't matter. It's about gaining popularity at that point. And yes, use cases can form a little bit of popularity, but it's all about word of mouth. It's all about seeing what that coin could be about potential wise, and then seeing the growth from there. So that's why I don't really focus on use case at the, she's crying again, at the bottom of it. Where do you see MIR? That's still going anywhere. I don't know what MIR is. Let's check it out. I got a lot of things open. I mean, a ton of things open. Let me go ahead and get out of some of these. Plane. Bring back Zelda. Oh wait, I was gonna type in MIR. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, I just copied everything. Yeah, I don't know what MIR is. Mirror protocol? Or are you talking about Mirror coin? I don't know which one. You let me know. Because I don't know at this point. AMC, what's AMC doing? It's only 9 o'clock, so I don't know why I went in there. Let's see. Scroll up. We're seeing AMC down 1%. Yesterday, it was good to see AMC. Oh, she's crying more. Yeah, I don't. Yes, I got babies. Yes, and she's crying up there. Don't worry, she cries about everything. She cries about like if you give her food and she can't eat it, like she can't eat it herself, she will cry. And then if you tell her no, she will cry. If you do anything that may be even close to upsetting her, she will cry. Closing in on 300 likes. Yeah, I know. We're getting close. But AMC yesterday reached that $20 mark. Another time resisted away from it, fell down to 19, increased back up to 20 or so. Closed just below that at 1967, and now you're seeing it at 1948. As we look through a lot of this AMC information, like if we go into the short volume, like I hate seeing this. 62% short volume just shows so much negative activity. It doesn't mean that it's 62% short. That's not the short interest, but it means that that's short volume. So you're looking at, let's say, 1,000 shares get shorted, but they end up shorting it 10 times if they wanted to, right? They short it once, they see the market react, and then they short it again, they see more people react, and they short it again, they see more people react, and then they end up covering those shorts and making some money from it, while all of us or normal retail investors end up losing money because they decide to buy the increases, right? They're gaining money out of it because the people that are day trading and swing trading, they're gaining money off of those people that are day trading and swing trading because they're timing this perfectly. And I hate to say it, that the longer that they end up doing this, the more money that they can gain in the end by doing that, right? They short the position, right? People react, they sell their position, which means that they get what they wanted, and now they short it again, or they can just cover it at that moment and see it increase a slight bit. But typically what they're doing is they short it, say 1,000 shares. Let's just make it easy numbers, 1,000 shares, and then the market reacts and another 1,000 shares get sold because people think that it's going to fall down pretty hard. So then they short it again. It falls down more, and then other people react. And then they end up covering all of those shorts that they had, which essentially will increase the price a little bit, but you will see more of a reaction from people that decide to buy in at that moment, and then they end up shorting again, and they just keep doing it over and over and over again to make money. So I mean, it's horrible that they keep jabbing at us with short positions. This doesn't mean this is the short interest because this is not what it's ending at. But 26 million shares were short within the day, and then you could see a lot more that were sold. That were sold as a negative play on the market, and then you see a small amount that's positive, right? If they're shorting it 60% or 70%, I mean, what are we going to do about it? We can't do anything about it because they're going to keep doing it. We just need to stop reacting to it. It's about the reaction. We need to stop reacting to it. If we keep doing that, it's not going to work. I see your comment. I see your comment about VVS Finance. I looked into it yesterday, and I don't like spamming, so I'm really tempted not to look into it. I saw it 3 times, 4 times at this point. I should not look into it, but I'm going to. So, okay, VVS Finance is currently at 0.00003695, right? You're seeing it at about 2 trillion coins, 2.2 trillion coins, 2% of the total supply. When you spam, right? And I end up looking at the position, you're probably not going to get what you want because I'm going to give a half-assed analysis to it, and I don't want to do that. And I mean, I understand there's a lag. So yeah, I'm okay. Just know that this looks like it can be heavily diluted because there's only 2.2 trillion. So I wouldn't say that it's a horrible position. I just wouldn't get into it. It has $84 million market cap. And yes, it shows room for growth, but if it's fully diluted, it shows no room for growth and it's nothing but decreasing. So if you look at all history, that's all we see is nothing but decreasing. We are seeing a little bit of a comeback here, but it's looking like it's starting to, start to turn down a little bit. So that's what I would say with that. How much is it to join your Discord? It's $5 to join the Discord group, $10 for the profit hands level to where you get all the videos that are included there, whether we're talking about Crypto 101, whether we're talking about Carl's calls videos, or any of that stuff. There's a lot of stuff over there. Put your foot down. uh, what do you think of Shield Network? I haven't looked into it, but I'll definitely check it out. So we're looking at million, billion, trillion, 1 trillion coins. I don't know what the deal is with the circulating supply, why we can't see that. The total fully diluted market cap is around 4.3 million. So that's very, very low. Popularity is down by 51%. The only place that you can get it is on Pancake Swap version 2. Let's look into Binance Smart Chain a little bit. We could see that 17.2 thousand holders, or 17,176, however you want to say it, is holding this. You do see that. Let's look at some holders real quick. You're going to see 42% that's in a contract address. You do have some that's in a null address, I guess burned off. 19%, which is 192 billion. Is that billion? Yeah, 192 billion that is burned off. That's not bad at all, right? Because then you could see that there's less than a trillion coins that are out there, right? Either way, there's less than a trillion coins, but you're also looking at less than 800 trillion coins that are out there. So that's good, or 800 billion coins that are out there. So it shows some potential for growth, obviously up to some of these higher levels. But right now you're looking at a very low price of 0.00004307. You can definitely see this up to a level to where it can get to 0.001. But right now it's at a $4 million market cap. And I would imagine the total circulating supply, you're probably looking at a lower market cap once that does get up there. So yeah, it looks like it has a little bit of potential. Yeah, it looks like it definitely has a little bit of potential. I would have to look into it a little bit more, but right now it's in the early stages, and yeah, that's what I would say about that. Looks interesting though. You can get it on Pancake Swap. So if you wanted to buy, a good 100, it could turn into, adding 1, 2, 3 zeros to that. So maybe you'll have 100,000 out of it, or 10,000. So we have 77 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching. Has anybody gotten any ads since they've been watching? We got 179 people on the main channel. Thank you guys for watching over here. It's Mirror Protocol, not Mirror Coin. Okay, I'll have to check into that. Hi, Matt. I asked a question about market cap versus FDV as to retail investor trust. Wait, what is FD? Sometimes I'm horrible with acronyms. Oh, fully diluted market cap. Is that what you're fully diluted market value? So when it comes to, let's see, when it comes to retail investor trust, right? That's what I struggle with. When I look into a position and I see 2% of the total supply is out there, I start to realize that this can be fully diluted. And then that means that the people that are in charge, yes, it may look legit, 100% legit, but 100% of the supply is not out there. When you have 100% of the supply is out there, that gives it another form of legitimacy, at least for me, when I look at that. But the larger issue, again, that you have to focus on is just how much is out there, and if they will end up diluting it, if they have a plan to dilute it. So you have to look into that if that's the case. So for me, when I look at market cap versus fully diluted market cap, I want to see that there's really no difference, because then 100% of the supply is out there. If less of the supply is out there, you're going to see that difference. You're going to see the fully diluted market cap be so much higher and the market cap be so much lower, which means that if they start to dilute it at the current price, you see that start to come up and reach the fully diluted market cap, unless the total supply somehow gets burned off in a way and that finds a way to come down, which is not something that usually happens. So I usually compare that in my analysis. Whenever I look at a coin, I always look at the circulating supply and the total supply to see what that difference is. And if it's like 20% circulating supply of the total supply, that's still very low. And if it's 2%, I totally don't even look at it. I may look at it for a very quick trade or a very quick swing trade, but I'm not going to look at it for a long-term position. I'll tell you that. How high should I put it? I tried 2%. There's again a child upstairs that's crying. I'm sorry. Can you go through Gadget War token? I've done my research, but if you can go through it and tell us if it's a good project or not. Did you create it? You no. Yeah, I don't know if you guys hear the child upstairs. Do you hear it? Please let me know if you hear it, because I know there's a sound floor. So if I walk away, you can't hear it. But if I can hear it to here, then you should be able to hear it to there. You know what I mean? That makes sense? Let me know if you hear the child. Do you set the amount of ads we see per 8-minute video? I set the amount of ads you see in a regular video, but not in the stream. I have to click it every time. She must have just looked at the AMC chart. It might be possible. Are you invested in any of the ARC EFTs? I'm not. I can't say that I am. Good morning, Matt. What's going on with Sens? Have you heard anything? Thank you. I haven't looked into the stock market a lot. I'll tell you that. But I don't know what's going on with it. Let's check it really quick. So it's currently down. Well, it was down 6% yesterday, and it's down 2% today. If we look over the history, we are below that 15 moving average mark. I don't know where the 200 EMA. We are below the 200 EMA as well, breaking below that point. It looks like if we are going to see some form of a support, it'll probably be down here at this level, down here at like that 170, 160 to 170 mark, and currently we're at about 194. So it doesn't look like there was any massive movement to this, but I really don't know what's going on with it. It doesn't look like anything major right now. It's just part of the market decrease. And I would imagine you're going to see something positive eventually when you see the market start to be a little bit more positive. Right now, it's just the market has been decreasing for the past couple of months. You can see everything on the same trajectory. Everything is falling down for the past however many months. You'll see, a ton of red candles versus maybe one green candle. What's the next Bitcoin resistance we're looking at to break through for upswing? So, uh, I guess when we look at Bitcoin, well, let me look at this position because I said I would look at it. Currently, we're looking at about 1 billion coins, which is really good. So total that you have out there is 53 million coins. So that's a very low amount when it's related to the overall max supply. I don't know what the total supply is right now, but um, if we're looking at the fully diluted market cap, we're looking at about a 7.1 million market cap. However, that's not a lot. And you also look at the market cap, the full market cap, and you're looking at 386,000, which is very, very low compared to a lot of other coins that are out there. It shows a lot of room for growth. Now, if we look at the history, this is something that's pretty new since basically today, right? You could see that drop where it did decrease down to these levels because it was closing in on a penny before it did find a drop here. Now, the issue that I would have here, it's something new. Maybe they're adding to liquidity at the time, or you see somebody that bought in at this level that decided to sell everything that they own right from the beginning. That's not really a good sign. On the first day, it dropping by quite a bit, by 12%. That's not really a great sign. I'll have to basically what I can do is I can copy this address and let's go into token sniffer. Let's go into token sniffer and I know it's going to be something new, so it might not give you a ton of information. But right now, since it's brand new, it's giving you a 0 out of 100 smell test because you probably have token sellable. It's not honeypot at this time. Let's see. Ownership renounced or source does not contain an owner contract. Owner creator wallet holds less than 5%. The owner holds 94% of this position. So that's definitely not really a good thing to see. The owner holds 94% of the position. Not amazing in my opinion. Other holders possess less than 5% of the circulating supply. So I guess that's the reason why you're seeing that 94% of the overall position. We do need to look into some other details here. So let's go ahead and dive into it and see what the holders have. I don't know why I copied it. You look at 2,632 addresses, the amount of holders. So yeah, the owner owns 94% of the position. You could see some that, since it's brand new, I understand where that's coming from. But I don't know. At some point, you have to understand that I think the best point, if I was to redo my coin, I learn everything new. I learn something new every day. And I think the best thing that you could possibly do to show that you're very, very legit or legitimate here is by putting all of the position into liquidity or whatever. I understand that you need some out that you can sell to have for other platforms like Gate.io or whatever. But the best thing you could possibly do is take that and then buy it back. Show that you support it by buying it back and holding your own position. So that's always a good way to do it, to show legitimacy. But yeah, 94% just doesn't sit well with me. I know they may have some other plans because this is brand new, but I don't even know how they got on CoinMarketCap, to tell you the truth. Brand new coin, 94% being held. I don't even know how they got on CoinMarketCap here. I guess with all of the extra stuff, they have the community, white paper. No, they really don't even have any socials either. Well, they get on CoinMarketCap, and they got their thing approved. It's probably because they fast tracked it. You can fast track it, and it doesn't cost you, or it costs you money, but you can fast track the whole process. Just 98%. Only 98%. I know. Yeah, it's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of coins. I'm a single dad myself. So I'm not a single dad. If I was a single dad, um, maybe you're talking to somebody else. If I was a single dad, the kids wouldn't be upstairs and a baby wouldn't be crying by herself. Uh, so I'm not a single dad, but um, yeah, 17 likes away from 300. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. We have 150 people here. If you could hit the like button, that would be amazing. We're gonna stop this. Maybe we'll stop it at 9:45 so we can get a sense of where the market is actually going a little bit. I understand that there may be a turn after the first 15 minutes, but we'll see. Minus 13, but I remember those days. Yeah, they're young. They're babies. I do want to say bye to them before they leave, though. Yes, you can buy large positions on Robinhood and blah 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 blah. Sorry. Um, hey Matt, I knew you would like the website. What website? What are we talking about? Believing in half the success is how adding color to your life and fluffy token or fluffy token, Luffy token. What's Luffy token? Wait, Luffy? I need to wait. I need to wait for my salary. Hi, Matt. Awesome content, very informative and enjoyable. Which exchange would you recommend to use? What is good for staking? I just have a simple Coinami ATM. Thanks in advance. So I think a good platform to use. I really like Coinbase Pro, right? I hear FTX is really good, but I haven't used it ever. I actually just created an FTX account just to see what it's all about. Um, but yeah, I think Coinbase Pro is really good just because the lower fees. It's just easy to trade. Very simple. Sending things back and forth is very simple as well. You can send it back and forth to Coinbase Pro or Coinbase to Coinbase Pro if you wanted to. I think that's just a great user interface and all that stuff. I do like Gate.io as a place where you can buy lower coins, lower name coins. A lot of those coins get launched on Pancake Swap and go somewhere else or some another exchange or whatever, and then goes to Gate.io, so you can get a lot of those coins there, and you have an audit process that goes through there. But I think for staking crypto, crypto.com is great. You're going to have to go through a whole process of staking your CRO first, but you're also getting 6% on that. And CRO is at a low point right now. So staking your CRO would be like you're ready to double in that price or triple or even quadruple in that price. But then you could stake all of these other positions for 5% or 14% or 10% or so. So I think Luffy. It's not pronounced like Huffy. Huffy was the best type of bike. Was I think my first bike, a Huffy. Um, but yeah, I think 5% isn't isn't even working. For what? What are we talking about here? 5% isn't even working for what? For Vault Inu, you need a way higher percentage. I used for me, I used like I think 15%. That's the only thing because I used even 10%. It didn't work. It's not that big of a deal. It is a slippage. You just want to have that. You're gonna get filled at whatever price they can get you filled. But I would use probably like 15%, and if that doesn't work, you would definitely get filled at 20. Um, so some of them just take a higher percentage to do. Okay, mirror protocol. I know somebody asked me about that. So currently that's at $1.49. Remember, I don't know much about the use case. We do see that you have 77 million. There's a baby really crying upstairs. 77 million. And the total supply is 370 million. You do see the market cap right now is at $114 million, fully diluted at 550. That's still showing a ton of you know change in between the two, a ton of a difference in between the two. You so when I look at that and I see a $400 million difference, it's just something that doesn't really sit well with me. Let's look at the history to see where that was. So history showed that that was up in the level of about $12 or so, which gave it a market cap of about 700 million. So you can definitely see it increase from here if you're looking for a quick gain to probably double or triple, not really quick, but double or triple, you can definitely see something like that. Because currently, again, it's at $1.48. However, I don't know what this protocol is all about. So a lot of these, um, protocols, as you get into some of these, they have a history of falling off, right? They increase slowly for quite some time and show how strong that increase is for a number of weeks or days or months. And then they fall off pretty heavily and they consistently fall off throughout. And then they get to a low level and they still fall lower than that initial low level. So it's a little tough to see. Anytime I deal with a protocol, that's always the case. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I explained that well and hopefully you can hear it because I know I was all the way over here, so I don't know if you could hear it, but hopefully that works. All right, guys, I wanna go say bye to these children. I said I would just give me like a couple seconds and I'm gonna go say bye to them and I'll be right back. And I'll put up what AMC's chart. We'll see what AMC's doing. I'll try and get back before 9:30, but I'll keep it live and just go say bye to them. So give me a second. Ouch. All right, so we're not live yet. So we're waiting for some sort of movement in AMC. Um, but yeah, let me go ahead and I'm gonna put the 5 minute. What are these cats doing? Carl, what are you doing? I don't know what this guy's problem is. You got 270 likes. That's amazing. 270 likes on the burn channel. Thank you guys for watching. And we got 302 likes over on the main channel. Thank you guys for watching here. I'm gonna stop live streaming at 9:45. Eventually these will get longer. Which platform can I invest in Zelda Inu? So you can get it on, let's go back to Zelda. Let me type that in here. Zelda. You can get it on Pancake Swap. You can get it on Bitmart. You can get it on Hotbit. Right? You can get it on those platforms. I recommend Pancake Swap. It's just easier. If you have a MetaMask, you can just click here, add it to your MetaMask, and then you can also add the BUSD to your MetaMask as well, because you get paid free BUSD as a form of rewards. So go ahead and add that as well. But once you do that, then you can go and buy it on Pancake Swap. So you can go on the Zelda Inu website and you can just go Pancake Swap and it'll take you right to it. And you'll add it to your MetaMask, which we have to switch networks if I wanted to. So I'll switch my network. And then you can basically get everything you wanted there. So go ahead and do that. And you can get Zelda Inu currently at 3 cents at a point 0.03441. It's down about 6%, right? 6 or 7% today. But you do see that, when you see lower prices, it creates better buy opportunities. And especially, I mean, in positions like these that are only at a $17.2 million market cap, I mean, that's huge. To see that get up to a $100 million market cap would be phenomenal. To see that get up to a $1 billion market cap would be amazing, right? And just to let you know, to show you where the potential is of something like this, right? At a $100 million market cap, you're looking at 20 cents. At a $500 million market cap, you're looking at $1. At a $1 billion market cap, you're looking at, basically $2. So that's not something that can't happen. I think it definitely can with popularity and growth. I think that definitely can happen. All right. Sorry, I daydreamed for a little bit. Let's look at the market. Sorry, Jesus. So right now, AMC is definitely moving right now. We're seeing it up to a high of $19.75, showing the strong growth potential here. And if we're looking at the minute chart, so we're looking at the minute chart down here and the hour chart, or sorry, not the hour chart, the 5 minute chart from up here. We're seeing this come back to maybe the 15 moving average. Hopefully, we could see some positivity there. A lot of times we see movement to one extreme. Got to start getting ready for work. Sadly, not all of us are retired like Matthew Perry. I'm not retired. I'm still working pretty hard. I could tell you that I thought I would have a little bit more time. I do have a little bit more time, but I do spend a lot of time doing more research on things. So it does take me quite a bit of time to go through a lot of stuff. What's your opinion on Bomber Coin, B Coin? It's a play to earn game token with 800K holders. I'll have to look into it. A play to earn game token. That's always good. I like those type of tokens. Right now, AMC is starting to make its move up. We'll look back into this in a couple of seconds. But let me go ahead and look at Bomb Crypto. You do have this on 180,000 watch lists. That's good to see. It's at 49 cents. These cats keep running around. There's 100,000 coins that are available. This is at a $5.3 million market cap, which is very low. You are looking at 10 million that's out there, which is only 10% of the total supply. That's not really a great sign. You did say that it has, yeah, about 800,000 holders. I don't understand how it would have 800. Oh, because since it's a play to earn or whatever, you're probably getting less tokens, but you have so many holders that are holding the position that they have, you know, they're gaining 1 or they're gaining 4, or they're gaining 10. So you have more people that are holding less tokens, which is essentially a good thing. I just think there needs to be less tokens out there because if there is, you can see a lot more movement. It's basically supply and demand, right? I don't know why that did that. It's basically supply and demand. If you get to a point to where your game has 100 million users, then yes, 100 million makes sense. But if you're looking at a level right now to where I'm at the wrong place, you're looking at a level right now to where this is at 10 million, maybe 10 million holders, and or 10 million coins that are in circulation. Right? You might not have 10 million users of the platform. You might have 800,000 users of the platform. Right? So, oh, it looks pretty interesting. Let's look at the markets it's available on. So Pancake Swap, L Bank, Doo. And then if we go into the history of it, let's see where this did come from. So we did see it at an $8 price, and then slowly started to decrease in price. I don't know why it started to decrease in price that much. I understand, you know, from here, maybe it was just the crypto market as it was falling, because the crypto market has been falling a little bit lately. But you can see it up. The market cap doesn't show up, but you can see it definitely had a higher market cap. If it was at $8, I don't know what the self-reported circulating supply was, but if you just do that math, it'll probably be somewhere around a $40 million market cap, which is still not high in my opinion. So it looks good. I'd probably make a move into it. I just want to see, you can only get it like on Pancake Swap, and I guess you can use it. I don't know the full use case behind it, but it looks interesting. So I'll look into it a little bit more. That's one of the cryptos that I check out. But thank you for putting that to my attention. New to your channel, but now I'm hooked and play it all day at work, whether it's videos or these live feeds. I really want to do another live burn and feel like you have the momentum to get a fairly large burn. Yeah, I think we will. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do a live stream on, I think, either the 25th. It might be the 25th or 26th or something like that. Whenever I can get to the point to where I can sell the or burn the crypto. So I'm gonna buy Shiba Inu on like the 21st or something, and whenever it clears, I will create the live stream. And I will set it up as a burn party so everybody can be involved and we can burn off as much Shiba Inu as possible. So Zelda Inu launched on L Bank, just announced today. Really? That's great news. So apparently Zelda Inu just launched on another platform, which creates more popularity, which also can create a lot more people to get into it, which increases the price. So guys, you got to get on this position. But I think, anyways, what I was going to say is that in order to burn Shiba Inu, I'm doing a live burn. Every bit of revenue on the Let It Burn channel alone will go towards burning off Shiba Inu. Yes, I will do a live stream, and you know, talk about other things, and I'll probably end the one live stream, the burn live stream, before I end my main channel live stream. But I will live stream the burn amount, and we will collect all revenue that we can in order to burn off. But that revenue will go towards a burn on a future date, because I won't be able to capture that money until that month is paid for. Does that make sense? So when they end up giving me a payment, because I get paid by month, that's when I'll be able to burn it off. But I will do a live stream to where if you want to contribute to the burn, you can contribute to the burn. Wow, we're seeing AMC really run here. It's going off screen. Auto update. Going off screen, it's up to 19, or went up to 19.98, and that's where you see it resist from about that $20 mark. And uh, is it going to break past that? I believe we will see it break past that. It's good. We're seeing a lot of things. We're seeing BBIG that's down by 5%. Sens is down by 1%. Prague down by 3%. AMC up. GME up. SPY is down. Tesla is down. The VIX is up. That's 6%. 6% volatility. You're seeing volatility. Not on the higher side, but it is, and it is up. We're starting to see this pull back, maybe to the VWAP, possibly to the 200 EMA, or sorry, possibly the 15 moving average. That's definitely a possibility. We want to see some positivity, but they keep shorting it. They keep shorting it every 22nd of the month. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the 22nd at this point, because I'm going to be able to buy it on the 22nd, but I'm not going to be able to burn it until a days later, because Coinbase Pro has a clearing period. So I can buy it on Coinbase Pro, but then it has to take time to clear. So I can't move it anywhere or do anything with it until that clearing period is over. And I want to buy it on Coinbase Pro because it's cheaper to do it over there. I could do it on Coinbase regular and not have a clearing period, but I would rather do it on Coinbase Pro and pay less fees. So it'll be close to that date. Can I do a video on Luffy? Possibly. I'll have to look into it, and maybe. I'm relatively new to crypto, but not stocks. I've dove into crypto big and have been buying a lot lately. I use Coinbase, but it's frustrating paying $1 every time. What would you recommend? Sorry, paying something every time is normal. I mean, that's just how it has to work. I mean, you're paying fees. You're not going to really get away from paying fees in general. I mean, even if you're in wallets, you're going to pay fees based on like Binance or Ethereum or whatever. We did hit $20 over on AMC. That's great to see. So I don't have any ways of getting away from fees. I'm okay with paying fees. Are you day trading or swing trading? Is that why? Because I think you can see a lot more increases to swing trading crypto than day trading crypto. Because obviously paying any type of fees by day trading or swing trading it is not really good. If you're paying $2 every time you buy or sell it, that means that has to come out of your profits. ZOM is running. Is ZOM running? How much? Where is ZOM? Where is ZOM? I'm hyped now. There we go. 17%. Guys, 17%. Let's get it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Holy cow. I'm up about $1,000 on ZOM. I'm actually getting back to some points here. I'm up about $200 on AMC, and SOS is down about $100. Let's see if ZOM can continue to run. I'm definitely going to watch this heavily. Definitely going to watch this heavily to see where this runs to over the day, because I'm currently holding at 63 cents. And this can get above that point and we can see a top out to where this does start to decrease, then that definitely creates a huge opportunity for me. And I would love to be able to get to that point so that I can have money available to put some into Zomatica or put some into other plays as well. Because right now, $14,000 or 14,000 shares, if that can get above, if that can find a way to skyrocket back up to $1, that would be amazing. But it's going to take its time. But ZOM looks freaking amazing. Let's see this run. That's what we need. Oh man. What is the APY stake on Pancake? stake Pancake on crypto.com. I almost have 5,000 Pancake tokens. I just want to check before creating an account on crypto.com. I'm not sure if you can stake Cake, but you have to. Wow, this is really, it's at 21%. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. 21%. The growth is insane. Are we going to see this continue throughout the day, or is this going to be something that tops out? Because if it tops out, I'll be upset, right? I just want to see it run. I deserve it, right? I deserve it. Let me check Pancake Swap really quick. Or crypto.com. I think you can stake Cake. I'm not 100% sure, but I think you might be able to. It doesn't look like they have it listed. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have it listed here. Let me see if I can go up and find the ability to do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it has it listed here because it goes in alphabetical order, and I don't see it. So you can't stake Pancake on here. 23%, guys. 23%. It's AMC running too. AMC is up 1%. GME is up 1% as well. VIX is up 6%. This is just crazy. 22%. Let's see if we can see more. I bought it with the Trust Wallet, and I don't see the coin I bought. Oh, you have to so in Trust Wallet, you have to go up to the top and select the three dots. I think it looks like 3 dots, and you have to add the coin to your coin list. If you don't add the coin to your coin list, you will not see it. So you have to add it to your coin list, which all you have to do is either you can paste I think you can paste it in there, or you could type it in, but I would rather paste it in there. Come on, let's see continued positivity. That's what we need. We need some form of retracement because it creates healthy movement. Because right now, looking at this, it's way overbought. All right, so I have to get out of here, guys. I will continue to watch this. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I want to go and eat some breakfast, but I do need to watch this heavily because I want to make sure I make the right decision with ZOM today while all my crypto is basically moving in the wrong direction. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Remember, if you guys want to get Zelda Inu, get Zelda Inu on Pancake Swap. And right now, I think it's at a really, really good price. Also, if you want to get buy the dip coin, get that. That's my coin that I created that contributes to burning Shiba Inu as well, which we will burn some on the date that we're burning Shiba Inu from my past burn videos. We're going to be burning Shiba Inu from BTD coin. So hopefully that helps. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, link is in the description. And we